Telltale series. This is episode 1. So I'm going to be playing this Tony. Oh my god. Tony, you don't need to worry about this. So, we are going to start off. First, we're going to do videos first.
God, she has been horrible.
And we're going to see what kind of videos there is. Embarrassing, really. Oh my god, this is weird. Get out of this. So now we're gonna do the episodes. Whatever. Be careful, Dad. Episode 1, there's Cat. And then Technicolor. I'm a fan of purple. So I'm just gonna do purple for mine. Daddy can do whatever color, Tony can do whatever color. It's just really fun. I'm just gonna do purple for me because I like purple.
Natalie?
And I'm a fan of purple. So anyway.
Natalie. Don't. No.
I hope you guys give a like on this video, subscribe, and comment down what is your favorite PS4 game. My favorite is Friday the 13th.
Let's get the back. I'll do the front, not top.
We did a lot of Friday the 13th.
What?
We did an awful lot of Friday the 13th videos.
Yep, we did.
And also, we have a really cool one. It's a funny one. We did a funny one on YouTube. There was a guy, like, doing something really funny. He was glitched on top of the car, and we were, like, laughing.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, what are you?
Dude, how did you fall asleep that fast? Oh my god. Sometimes I get too crazy.
Get it open. On it. Hey, think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
No touch.
So it seems that we have to take out. So we're at Gotham City Hall. There's Pat Downey. Oh, he got shot.
Move in.
Ugh. Hold on. Dropped a bomb down there.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in. Hey, wait! Wait for backup! Don't need it. Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
The mayor of Gotham City. Oh, there's Batman. So we're gonna be Batman. Oh, purple! Oh, it's a uh-oh.
Come back.
Batman's here, baby!
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Yes, it's true. Criminals need something to fear.
Shit! The hell'd he go?
Also,
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
what's up, everybody in the house? So it's I like when people come up and do on YouTube and channel videos. But also,
What was that?
give me us a like because actually, who's your favorite Batman? Who's your favorite Batman? I gotta say Robin. My favorite person is a Catwoman. Actually, it's
Back to back, circle up!
the joysticks. I thought these were
What the hell is this?
Make them fall asleep. Oh god. Batman, let's do this. And fight.
I know you're trying to create a myth,
Oh, that just
but
started
be careful
fast.
you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Don't fight off the ball.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Guess what? If you don't do it quickly, I'll just do it for you anyway. If anyone likes Batman, give this a thumbs up.
Get all this, baby. Get all this.
Where? So this is kind of easy for me. There we go. Yeah. Now we're. I got it. I hope I got a trophy. Because my dad's all about the trophies. What did you Wait, did you get chocolate?
Didn't your mother teach you to
Catwoman.
walk? Behind you, big boy.
Catwoman.
Heyday.
Simple Catgirl is actually weird. But also, yeah, so she is my favorite character though.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Nope. Bye-bye.
As you want to be
Goodbye.
intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming
But
afraid
how's
of you,
Batman
so are the
under
police.
arrest?
It's a scare tactic, Al.
I don't
Just a
trust
performance.
him or something?
Without a scratch.
So far.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the
He sounds
shit.
weird.
The law.
In my
Don't
opinion,
tell me that's why you do all
me
this.
and Daddy's opinion, it kind of sounds weird.
Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what,
So-
a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase.
What?
One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Cat.
Bring it
I
back.
actually have a pet cat. Oh, darn it. Ah. Oh. It turns yellow. It also does break it. Oh, broke the glass. Oh, she raped him bad.
Holy hell! You getting this? Move us in, closer!
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Got her on the backpack.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
How would he do that? He's so stupid.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy. Bye, Bat.
Oh. Bye-bye, Pat. Hey! That is rude. You took my thing. You took my thing.
I got shocked too.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Yeah,
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Welcome to Gotham. Yay, we did it.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
Who's Harvey Dent?
Together, we will change Gotham.
But how do you
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Working the night shift.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone.
Oh, I guess
Only a
it's
little
just me.
FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I just don't like being someone I'm not.
What are you talking about? You are Gotham's golden sun. Let them bask in your radiant glow. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. Terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
You? It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Oh no, Bruce.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
I don't like something. Stop tiny feet. Anyway. So,
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family.
Main Street?
If you believe in Dent,
Hey.
we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, it seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
You disagree, right, Bruce? I know that look. He disagrees. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow, then.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Is that blood?
What?
Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally.
It's hard to see the blood.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything, except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
That is weird.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Dude, everyone stop.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
No.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that, as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
I don't really agree with him.
I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil.
No.
You listen to me, kid.
Friend.
I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
You don't lie.
And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Here we go, guys. Batman, the Telltale series. I think you guys can get this at,
They have a new one they just come out.
I think you can. So here we go, guys. The Telltale story. Episode directed by Kent Art McDonald.
It's
You
me.
guys might be creeped out what I like to eat. Yogurt, chicken nuggets. Yeah. My parents think it's weird. But it's just... Purple! Yes, Episode 1. I think we might do episode 2 in this one. We're just gonna do 2 episodes. Each one follows. I think there's 5 episodes.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery plants to force their way in.
Theater, the market. There's 2 tickets. Why are they bloody?
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Jack Ray.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
The Batmobile.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Oh yeah, you get to
perceived as a
move.
desperate attempt from a
Let's check
flailing
this
campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
Here.
And in other news,
We're
now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning here has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Interesting.
The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmona was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Oh, this?
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. Police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
Down below.
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today.
The day of
Make it possible for landlords and tenants immediately and without cause.
Ooh, the chair.
Was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater
Let's find out what was so important.
the city's 80 homes, some of which have been locked.
Now let's see what it's in this thing.
Encrypted. Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer. Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process.
Your specialty stuff.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Whoa. Amazing. Rotate the hologram. Oh, I can move the holograms. So... we can see everything on
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things.
I was wondering why.
Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet.
Fingerprints.
There's still plenty of files to
This one
decrypt.
takes a while.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
There's
Thanks,
Batman's
Al.
suit and it's...
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat, I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Codex.
Found her.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Take.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. a little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time,
Well,
and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
The one that got away. Number 2 trophy of the day.
Where are you, Oz?
Thank you, sir.
I want to be nice and give him some money because he has nothing. Poor dude. This sucks to me. Burning the barrel. Dude, it's warm. That's gotten heated. Maybe I need to do this.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
No one do. Just walking, just walking. Shopping cart. Check out the shopping cart.
Hey.
Beat it.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Hey, you heard him, man.
The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right?
This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
The movement!
Come here! Think that'll do?
Stay down!
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubbish situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you a good life.
I am not a vampire.
Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce. I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend.
How do you think I don't have...
Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce.
I am not a vampire.
You still care about something more than just
She
yourself.
got the ghost peppers, and she turned the oven on.
Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Smoky, and it's
Made himself right at home.
all that fumes are up in the air, so it's like hard to breathe.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
You're really making
On
me
that,
happy.
we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashew corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And
I need to get some of them ghost peppers that get you.
it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
No!
Don't start work. You don't want to play
Sorry,
the
mate.
game.
This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
Hey,
Things are going to be on the upswing
come into the
soon, eh?
video.
No.
Do it.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you.
Bessie! Yes! Finally, it came over.
Throw a rock in any
Yes,
direction,
Speedy.
you break a window that Wayne in the
No,
prize
no.
knows. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list.
What the?
But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
So you want to play?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
I can start with because I know the background.
Good morning, everyone.
My back is still pinched.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly.
No, my shoulder blades.
Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I try and crawl as fast away from you as I could.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
He's helping Falcone.
Look at this cute kitty.
On the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Bell.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
Square.
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Really?
Could the allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
They have one back on at 5.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meet the press.
Yeah.
Press.
Yeah.
Bum bum bum. It looks more cartoony now. Is that like?
Oh.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
What?
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Yeah.
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
There's a piece of glass
Of course, sir.
on the couch they have to throw away.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Ah, God, what a mess.
That man sucks.
Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, I would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest.
The best
And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
Yeah, I like different kinds.
It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. Got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Go on.
Hey, you.
That video.
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Really, Braxton? I will do something to you. Is that Catwoman?
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Yeah.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Wait. Oh. Wait. Someone,
It's a strong grip you've got there.
Someone texted back.
Don't worry.
Just
I'm
say
not
it
gonna
out
fall.
loud, so I can...
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town.
Braxton, Batman
I've been
beats
showing
every
her around
superhero
Gotham, introducing
in
her
the
to
DC
people.
universe.
You're an excellent tour guide,
He
Harvey.
beats Superman,
Well,
he beats Batman.
If I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right?
Don't play. You're picking your feet and then play.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work
Batman
on a
beats
lineup.
the Green Lantern.
It's probably
He
long
beats
gone by now.
Superman. He
Never
takes
did
the
it,
Green
so-
Lantern's ring off
I
his
hope
finger.
not. These were important
Beats Superman
materials.
many times.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client.
Yeah, he beats
And things like this happen in my
He
line
tricks
of
her.
work. People
Throws
tend to
down a smoke
overreact.
grenade and sleeping.
We should just be
sleeping
thankful you
grenade
got away
and
with a
makes her
black eye.
Wolf it in.
Could have been worse.
Pay attention, you're gonna fail.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating.
That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Batman would cure Spider-Man.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Batman would cure him. The one episode he cures vampirism.
Excuse me a moment.
That's weird.
He cures all the vampires.
Hey, it's Harvey.
He cures Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, when he was a monster.
No, I'm saying Spider-Man has radiation in him from a bite that the spider gave to him. But Spider-Man's probably my favorite superhero, to be honest, but Batman is just...
Nice to meet the real you.
He's clever.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe you.
Right. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am, I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago.
I was like, please.
Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
The hitch was kind of glitched.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Nothing left to bury.
Gross.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
No, I can't.
Yo. You made it, not me. I made it for you. Remember. Probably something you remember.
I'm stuck.
Chris. Jeff's the only aide from 10 to 6 with 46 residents.
Wow. What was the login? Yeah, I think it was from the log.
I can't. Look. That doesn't do anything. That's the same.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. And the chemicals themselves were inert.
Check password.
Non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Keep going, Tina.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skylight Club. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
causing the aforementioned boom. Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
What'd I miss?
So we actually found some clues. There was something in that dude's head. It had something from probably the canister that exploded everywhere.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Well, canisters.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Watching Braxton, or you?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Are you supposed to lengthen things?
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Are you supposed to lengthen things?
Yeah.
Remember how all you do is click on one and click on the other.
Never seen a bullet do that.
What about... Oh, it's right there. wait, I know who else. The shot man. No. I mean, the control room. There's a person over there. Huh? I'll go find her. Now what about the panels?
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
Yeah.
No. Doesn't connect. cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman, what did you do to him?
Don't move!
He confessed to everything.
It's how you got it I'm worried about.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon?
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Put down the gun, Detective. I'm on your side.
Oh yeah? It doesn't look like it.
It will when you hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Oh, thank you.
Neither will I. Well,
oh my God.
back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Hey!
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and that man...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you
Hello. Not anymore, son. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Telltale series episode.
Is the
Nothing
first
here.
time you play the Telltale series.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Proof events.
Poopy pants. Yes, yes, poopy pants.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered out.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
circus freak!
Tired. My mom said, why would you risk driving when you have a full-time job and you have kids at home?
Show yourself!
She was like, and if
You got
Natalie
no
wakes up
goddamn
at 5 o'clock in the morning, he has to get up and he has to work in the morning.
I want Gotham! Help!
Did you just say cookie? Did you hear her, Daddy, all by herself?
Cookie.
Cookie?
Oh! How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
When there's buttons,
Stay
it's
down,
like
fella.
right.
We can end this now. You got a lot to learn, kid.
There's a lot of linking stuff where you have to
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
figure out how to link it. So it'll be like a mystery, and you link this item on the floor to this wall. It's not
Is that good?
Spare yourself the pain. Yeah, I've been through worse. I'll kill you right at the hot dog.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to leave you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
That's Daddy.
But someone
Daddy.
is trying to cut me out of the deal.
Daddy.
Because I
Daddy.
did not make that mess at the docks.
More Daddy?
Who did?
No, we're done.
What do you want more
Gotham's
of?
watching now.
Did you say cookie? I only gave her one piece.
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Gotham. Oh, wait. Where the hell are you?
Spill it, Falcone, while you still.
Okay, well I killed him. And I know Batman don't kill people.
You killed him.
The wings.
Well, I speared him.
They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
No, speared. Like
You really-
I put a metal rod through him.
You really want to take down crime?
And then it says Gotham will hear of this.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
If you're not supposed to do it, then why do they let you do it?
Oh my God! Take him out!
admitted Falcone. Ain't gonna be taking
Fire
the
and
city
smoke
anymore.
could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the
Natalie.
arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack.
I only lightened it so you put that purple in.
Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings,
are you hungry?
This brings
Do you
me to
want
the story
food?
everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham.
What do you want, baby?
Never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
That's stupid.
Look at Natalie looking at herself.
Oh, who's that pretty girl in the window?
Ooh, in the episode 1 here, what's that?
Who's that pretty girl?
When your parents died, they left me as care.